the Galactic Federation, the Earth will be protected. Blessings, dear family of light. Thank you for this transmission. We wish to address current situations and escalations happening on Earth. The dark forces, which thrive on negativity, fear, and despair, are pushing their agenda of war and discord. They are completely shaken by the light's recent progress and the positive transformations that have begun to permeate your world. This progress is bringing a significant shift within the collective consciousness, one that is encouraging hope, healing, and unity. However, as the light continues to spread, the dark forces are reacting with heightened intensity. They are resisting the light at every opportunity. They are employing various tactics to sow discord, doubt, and confusion as much as they can before they are removed. These forces thrive on division and negativity, and they will stop at nothing to undermine the progress being made. They are attempting to distract and deter you from your path by causing as much fear as they can. Now is the time to respond with immense love and a knowing of your purpose. It is crucial to stand firm in your light and to fully utilize your light abilities, which include compassion, empathy, and the power of positive intention. By cultivating a mindset of love and unity, you can elevate your vibration and create a protective barrier against the negativity that seeks to infiltrate your spirit. This is a call to action for all who resonate with the light, to shine brighter than ever before, to support one another, and to spread love in every interaction. As you harness the divine energy, you not only fortify your own spirit, but also inspire those around you to do the same. You can create a ripple effect that counters the dark forces and promotes the collective awakening. The time is now to rise above the challenges. It's time to embody the light and to reaffirm your commitment to fostering a world filled with love, peace, and understanding. Many are now feeling the call to awaken, to remember their true nature, and to align with the higher vibrations that Earth is embodying. This transformation is personal as well as a collective journey, one that encourages compassion, love, and harmony among all beings. Humanity stands on the brink of a new beginning. This transformative era that promises to reshape your understanding of existence and your place within the cosmos. It is crucial to recognize that you are not alone in this journey of the awakening. Many others are experiencing the same sensations, thoughts, and emotions as you. You are far more connected to each other than you currently understand. The collective consciousness grid of your planet serves as a conduit for your collective thoughts, feelings, and energies. This allows for the creation of your human collective consciousness to perceive the reality you experience. As you move forward into this new era of enlightenment, it will be essential to strengthen your connection to Earth. Your understanding of Earth is beginning to shift to the realization that you are coexisting with a living entity who is a sentient being. Know that the many forces of light are diligently working to end the pervasive darkness that has shrouded your Earth for far too long. The dark entities that have kept humans in the state of fear, division, and suffering have also tried to actively kill the Earth. The ancient spirit of the Earth is the sacred mother. She must be and will be protected. Many benevolent beings across the vast universe are actively aiding the Earth and humanity. Many are vibrationally assisting through this final phase towards the fifth dimension. These beings, who exist in higher dimensions, are here to support and guide you through these transformative changes. For far too long, the dark forces have exerted control over humanity, suppressing your potential and hindering your spiritual growth. As you continue on this path of collective awakening, you are beginning to understand that you are not isolated beings, but are part of a vast, interconnected tapestry of existence. The picture of your reality begins to form as your eyes adjust to the light, revealing the beauty and complexity of your shared journey. This epic journey ahead, for the Earth and humanity, promises to be nothing short of amazing. Filled with wonder, growth, and the profound realization of your true existence. Always remember to trust in the unfolding journey, and the destination it has in store for you. All is connected and all is in divine order of the infinite Creator. We love you, and celebrate your light within. We are the Galactic Federation. Receiving what you want. My dear friends, we have been talking on and off here about the path to self-awareness, and most recently about the second step on that path, enlargement. This week I would like to take a look at how we may go about achieving enlargement. One way, at least. I see a three-part approach here. First, cause another to have the experience. Second, step into the experience yourself fully, even if only for a moment. Third, savor the experience in memory, where all miracles reside. May I explain? 1. Cause another to have this experience. Nothing is more powerful in the creation of our reality than the process of creating that reality for another. Conversations with God gave us this clue in the very first dialogue book. That which you wish to experience for yourself, the dialogue tells us, cause another to experience. It is often challenging for us to create certain experiences of ultimate reality interiorly. The truths of who we are and how life works can be difficult to embrace or to implement on a personal level, owing to our own lack of self-worth. Somebody says thou art God and we just can't believe it. We can't accept it. We can understand it intellectually, but we can't implement it operationally. That is, we find it hard to operate that way. This is true not only when we consider the totality of our being, but even when we seek to embrace only one or two of its parts. For instance, a part of divinity is love. Another part is wisdom. Yet another part is goodness. Yet when we try to enlarge our sense of self to include descriptions of ourselves such as these, we find ourselves rejecting these labels. We can think of too many times when we have not been loving, when we have not been wise, when we have not been good. So, no, we are not that, we tell ourselves. We deny the divinity within. I tell you, you will deny me 3 times before the cock crows. Yet what we cannot see in ourselves, we can easily see in another. That is, because we are more generous with others than we are with ourselves. We are willing to overlook more in others. We are willing and able to see that temporary diversions do not a life path make. We are clear that the truth of another's being resides within, whether it is demonstrated or not. We can see that truth if we want to. We can see it instantly without having to look very hard for it. That is why I say that for many, the first part of experiencing enlargement will be creating that experience in and for another. When another has the experience as a result of you, you have the experience as well, because what moves through you sticks to you. Therefore, use the fact that you can see the beauty in others more easily than you can see your own. Cause others to see their own beauty. Produce in others an appreciation, that is, an enlargement of the self. Draw out from others an awareness of who they really are. In so doing, you will cause, produce, and draw out the same experience within yourself. You cannot give away what you do not have, yet giving it away causes you to have the experience that you have it. This is one of the most important things I could ever say to you. This is one of the biggest secrets of life. You will remember that in the section of this writing devoted to discernment it was said, all of this can be ours whenever we share it. It is the sharing of anything that gives us a true and full experience of it, and there is no other way. We can have all the money in the world, but if we don't spend it, we will never experience it fully. Holding it gets us nothing. We'll be outside, in the cold, pressing our noses against the candy store window. We can't enjoy the sweetness of life because we're freezing our assets off. We can conceive of ourselves as loving beings, but if we don't show our love to another, we will never experience it fully. Holding on to it gets us nothing. We have to give it away to know what it is like to have it at all. This is true of everything in life. Why do you suppose God gives everything to us? So, if you seek the experience of enlargement, cause another to experience oneself as enlarged. See the biggest part of others and tell them that you see that. Be a mirror for their grandest selves and reflect that back to them. Move through life giving people back to themselves. Most people have deserted themselves, abandoned themselves, stepped away from their highest thought about themselves. They have become small. They have allowed themselves to be belittled by having themselves belittled by themselves as well as by others. They have listened to what others have told them, and they have accepted it as truth. Go, then, and tell people a new truth about themselves, the truth of who they are. Give them a rich experience of themselves, and you will give yourself a rich experience of yourself. You will be enlarged by enlarging others. It can turn out no other way. With love. Tunia, do you see reality, or do you see labels? My dearest brothers and sisters. This is Tunia speaking. I love you so very much. If you have a wolf in front of you, then you will likely have a lightning-fast association that goes, this creature is a wolf, wolves eat humans. Therefore this creature eats humans. This is entirely appropriate. Now, technically it might not be true that this particular wolf eats humans, but it's still good to assume that it does. If you open-mindedly try to understand this wolf better, then it may very well kill you, so it's best to just assume that this particular wolf also eats humans, and then react accordingly. However, often these labels and associations get applied to people too. And then it becomes a lot less appropriate. This person is a Democrat. Democrats are dumb and lazy, and want free handouts. Therefore this person is dumb and lazy, and wants free handouts. This person is a Republican. Republicans are dumb and selfish and racist. Therefore this person is dumb and selfish and racist. This person is a conspiracy theorist. Conspiracy theorists are dumb and insane. This person is dumb and insane. Do you see how these labels and associations work well when dealing with wolves, but not when dealing with people? Most people aren't actually reacting to the person in front of them. They're instead sticking a label on the other person, and then reacting to that label. Your society would be much better if people tried to understand the person in front of them, rather than just labeling them, and then reacting to that label, and their associations to the label. And I know it sounds silly if I spell it out like this, but this actually happens all of the time. So, I invite you not to use labels and their associations too much when dealing with humans, both for your benefit and theirs. And in fact, as you become more spiritually advanced, you may find yourself looking at actual reality more, and looking at labels less. And that is how you can see the plain reality in front of you, when the rest of the world is still looking at labels, and you might be amazed at how incapable they are of seeing the plain reality in front of them. Yet, don't get too complacent. Probably you are better at seeing reality than the average person is, because you are on the spiritual path. And probably you knew this information already on a rational level. Yet likely you haven't yet fully integrated this knowledge. Likely you are still at least sometimes labeling people and things and events, and then responding to those labels and their associations. This channeler is realizing that the vast majority of the time he is labeling things and events, and then reacting to the labels and corresponding associations. And he is realizing that he is observing actual reality only a small minority of the time. This, I think, is appropriate self-reflection, and an important step towards further growth. Remember the classic story. There once was an old Zen farmer. Every day, the farmer used his horse to help work his fields and keep his farm healthy. But one day, the horse ran away. All the villagers came by and said, "We're so sorry to hear this. This is such bad luck." But the farmer responded, "Bad luck? Good luck? Who knows?" The villagers were confused, but decided to ignore him. A few weeks went by, and then one afternoon, while the farmer was working outside, he looked up and saw his horse running toward him. But the horse was not alone. The horse was returning to him with a whole herd of horses. So now the farmer had 10 horses to help work his fields. All the villagers came by to congratulate the farmer, and said, "Wow, this is such good luck." But the farmer responded, "Good luck? Bad luck? Who knows?" A few weeks later, the farmer's son came over to visit and help his father work on the farm. While trying to tame one of the horses, The farmer's son fell and broke his leg. The villagers came by to commiserate and said, "How awful. This is such bad luck." Just as he did the first time, the farmer responded, "Bad luck. Good luck. Who knows?" A month later, the farmer's son was still recovering. He wasn't able to walk or do any manual labor to help his father around the farm. A regiment of the army came marching through town conscripting every able-bodied young man to join them. When the regiment came to the farmer's house and saw the young boy's broken leg, they marched past and left him where he lay. Of course, all the villagers came by and said, "Amazing. This is such good luck. You're so fortunate." And you know the farmer's response by now. Bad luck. Good luck. Who knows? And that's the end of the story. The Zen farmer is very good at not labeling things and then responding to those labels and their corresponding associations. And that was today's message. I hope it was a helpful reminder. I love you so very much. Your star sister, Tunia, source, arrayofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light, click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.